What's up, bro? Today I'm going to be talking to you about progressive overload. It's something that I've always known about, I've understood how it works, but I always struggled when I first started at the gym to find a good way to actually consistently, progressively overload. So in this video, it's going to be mainly aimed towards beginners at the gym or people who have been going to the gym maybe for like a year or something, who are just struggling to see results and actually see growth in muscles and like hypertrophy and stuff. And in this video, I'm going to tell you two methods that you can progressively overload pretty consistently, and the methods that I use to make sure that I am progressively overloading. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and I'll get straight into it. So firstly, what is progressive overload? Progressive overload is essentially where you constantly demand more from the muscle group that you are trying to train with each session. So if we think of it this way, pretty simply, in terms of like humans having to adapt, right? Humans are very good at adapting. That's why we live all over the world and can, kind of achieve incredible feats of like strength and stuff like that for our size. Essentially, your muscles will only grow and hypertrophy in the muscle will only happen if there is a reason or like a justification for your body to actually go ahead and put the effort into it, because hypertrophy and growing muscles is quite an expensive, in terms of resources, process for your body to do. So there has to be a really good reason why your body should go ahead and make that investment to actually grow a muscle. So you can, make micro tears in the muscle and train it. But if you're using the same weight and doing the same amount of reps each session when you're at the gym, your body is going to just repair that muscle back to the level it was, because there's no real need for it to actually grow the muscle and make it bigger, because there's no extra demand with each session. There's no reason for your body to think, we should really like get some bigger muscles because we're consistently having to lift heavier and heavier things. So progressive overload is basically this idea that we're going to sort of artificially trick our body into thinking that we need to constantly adapt to a higher and higher level of stress on the muscle. So the muscle has to grow to kind of meet that constant and increasing demand that we're putting onto that muscle. So there's two methods that I'm aware of that are pretty good for progressive overload and to make sure that you are progressively overloading. So the first way you can do this is you can increase the weight that you use and go the more like strength route. So I'm going to take like the bench press as an example, and I'll put some footage of me doing that in this video. So with the bench press, you can literally just each session think about what weight did you use last session and how do you go about increasing the weight. So let's say you can do, like, you just started out of the gym and you can bench press, like dumbbell bench press, like 20 kg in each hand, right? So you've got 20 kg dumbbells in each hand and you're going to bench press them, and you can do that pretty easily for maybe like 10 reps, let's say. So you can do 10 reps to sort of failure with 20 kg dumbbells. Now in the next session at the gym that you go to, you could think, what is the next sort of level I could go up to? And you could do maybe like 22.5 kg dumbbells. So at my gym, we have these 20 kg dumbbells, and then it goes up to 22.5, and then 25 kg, and then 27.5, and then 30 kg. So you could go up that next level to 22.5 kg, and with that weight, you might be able to do 6 or 7 reps, something like that. So you're going to sacrifice the amount of reps that you do in order to do a heavier weight. So that's the first way you can do it, is just increase the weight. And what this is going to do is it's going to tell your body that it's a heavier weight, and it's going to place a little bit more stress on your body. And you could do this for a few weeks, and then once you get back up to 8 or 9 or 10 reps with that 22.5 kg weight, and your muscles have kind of grown to adapt to that weight, you can go up the next level to 25 kg and drop the reps back down to like 6. So you could go that route. But eventually you can only do this so long, as I've found with the gym, right? I was doing, when I first started going to the gym, I managed to work my way up to 20 kg dumbbells in each hand, which was heavy for me. I could only do like 6 reps with 20 kg dumbbells. I was pretty proud of myself being able to do 20 kg dumbbells in each hand. But I managed to work my way up over the years, and now I can pretty easily do this is on incline bench, I can do like 30 kg dumbbells in each hand for like 8 or 9 reps. And I'm currently at the level now where I have to basically increase that weight to the next level up and decrease the reps. But this is the problem. This is the bottleneck that you might hit, and it's the same bottleneck that I've hit now, is that the next level up of dumbbells at my gym is not 32.5 kg dumbbells, it's 35 kg dumbbells. So it goes up now it's going up by 5 kilograms each, increase in weight. So 35 kg dumbbells is quite a jump from 30 kg dumbbells. So I would probably struggle to get like 6 reps with that. I could try it. I've not tried it, but I would probably struggle. So this is where you can employ the second method of progressive overload, which is where you increase the reps, but with the same weight or slightly even less weight, but just do a lot more reps. And it's all about the overall kind of volume of the exercise. So for me to jump up to the next level, I could keep working with 30 kg dumbbells and try and get up to 10, 11, 12 reps. And then once my muscles have adapted to consistently every session that I'm doing chest, get up to like 12 reps with 30 kg dumbbells, I could probably then go down to like 6 reps with 35 kg dumbbells. So you can kind of flip between the two methods of increasing the weight until it becomes too much of a big jump, and then you can start increasing the reps until you can achieve that weight, if that makes sense. So they're kind of the two main methods of progressively overloading. So that's fine, we understand that now. But how do we actually make sure that we're tracking progressive overload? And we don't just go to the gym and kind of do the same weight and do the same reps and not really get anywhere. Because I kind of, your training, and this happens to a lot of people, it happened to me, kind of plateaus. So you've been making a lot of progress in the beginning and then it kind of tapers off and it kind of flatlines. And that's because you're just not really progressively overloading, even though you might think you are. And the best way I found to track this is with an app called Strong. I think it's just called Strong. I'll try and get it up on the screen with some screenshots of the app. And I'll show you what weight I'm using and stuff like that for the bench press. But it's called Strong. And basically, when I go to the gym now, every single session for like the past 6 months, I've just had my phone with me, and after every set, you just input the weight that you use and the reps that you have. And it will tell you at the end of the workout when you finish it, whether you hit any PRs, whether you hit any volume PRs, reps, or weight. So you constantly know if you're progressively overloading. Essentially, if you finish a gym session and you get 0 PRs in this app, you haven't progressively overloaded. But if you get 1 or 2 PRs from whatever exercise, then you are progressively overloading. So the goal is with this app, once you have it, is just make sure that every session when you finish it, it has a PR on there. And then you can be pretty confident that you are progressively overloading. And that's just a really easy way to track your progress essentially with progressively overloading muscle. And yeah, that's about it. That's the sort of the app that I use. I don't think it's free. I think it might be like a one-time payment or something like that. I'm not like sponsored by the app or anything like this. It's just the app that I use. I think it's pretty good. It's got all the exercises on there, and you can even just create your own exercises. So I'd recommend using that. But if you want to be old school, you can just take a little notepad into the gym, right, and just literally write down everything. I've seen people in the gym do that. It's not really something I want to do because I just can't be bothered, to be honest. Just can't be bothered taking a notepad and pen to the gym. So I just use my phone. So yeah, that's pretty much it. They're the two main methods that you can use to progressively overload. And that's the app that I use to track it. So I hope you found that video helpful and valuable in some way. And yeah, thank you for watching. Remember, just improve yourself by 1% every day and you will get there. See ya.